What's up, y'all? It's Sean. We are back. How's everybody doing? The subscriber count is going up and up and up. I think we were at like 1,000 as opposed to like last week we were at like a couple hundred, maybe like 500, 600, 700. It was like steadily going up. So I want to say shout out to Scotty by Nature. I wasn't subscribed to his channel, but I was familiar with who he was. And he like posted my video and it just went up from there. And like the numbers have been going up and up and up. And I'm just grateful for you guys. I appreciate all the love, all the comments. But let's get into it, right? Ashley Darby, this was a few days ago. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because Ashley Darby, she did Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen a few days ago, and some fans called in and they asked her, do you feel like you owe Candace an apology for helping Deborahs, whatever you guys want to call her, Sesame Street? They asked Ashley, do you feel like you owe Candace an apology for helping Deborah spread the lies about Chris and Eddie? Considering that, you know, the footage that production wrote back contradicts everything that Deborah was saying. Like there was no validity to Deborah's story. And Ashley kind of is just like, take a look at what Ashley had to say, because Ashley's just ridiculous for this response. Take a look at what Ashley has to say.
Karen and Jessica are all the way from Sydney, Australia. Hello. Wow.
So our question's for Ashley. Okay. What was your reaction when you saw the footage of Chris's interaction with Deborah, since it contradicted everything she said about Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little tough.
She has another.
Sorry. And do you feel like you owe him an apology for spreading Deborah's lies?
Ooh.
All right, guys. So this is a really difficult thing because Deborah's my friend and we've been there for each other. I know her to be truthful. Now, what Deborah is telling me and what I saw do conflict, so I do have to talk to Deborah about it. We haven't had a detailed discussion about it.
You haven't?
We have not.
Been months.
No, I didn't know that footage.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't see the footage.
Okay.
But Deborah maintains that there were some things that were not lining up.
Okay.
But that's her, you know.
All right, so Ashley's talking about, oh, I got to talk to Deborah, you know, and Andy's like, you haven't spoken to her? Like, why haven't you guys talked? She's like, it's been some months and I haven't been able to touch bases with her. And she's like, but I've known Deborah for some while and I've known my friends to be truthful. You've known Candace longer though. Like, I understand if you and Deborah might have, you know, have more of a closer relationship, but it's like, you've known Candace longer. You've seen the dynamics of Chris and, Candace's relationship. So like the fact that you like took this small little piece of information and ran with it, and then the fact that Deborah had no words to even really voice any words to really say what Chris was doing. It's like he was doing one of these, you know, like he was doing like one of these with his elbow. And like, if anything, you guys watch the videos back, Deborah was the one initiating conversation. She seemed like she was more so trying to flirt with him at the bar, like trying to get his number and a drink. Like, but Ashley's just like, I have to talk to Deborah. I don't know my friends to be liars. And, you know, basically saying like the footage can be chopped and like, you know, it could be editing. Maybe things were left out, you know, maybe certain things. No, there was nothing to like, it's not like she said, Chris did this, he did that, but then production wrote back and he didn't do it. She tried to say he did things, but at the same time, she didn't really have words to describe Chris's actions. It was just like he was doing one of these, being real friendly, and then said Eddie was smiling at her. Like, you guys are at a spring party. Like, stop being antisocial and weird just because you guys have men that cheat and don't know how to hold conversations with women, or in Ashley's case, men, because Michael was dipping and doing his thing with both. Just because you guys date men that don't know how to compose themselves and handle themselves around other women, other attractive women at that, like, that doesn't mean that their husbands are cheating on them. Like, maybe their husbands are just social. Chris does work in the hospitality business, so, you know, even in the beginning of the season, he's like, I was just trying to get Ashley to come to the restaurant. Like, I wasn't trying to bag her, wasn't in her DMs. Like, I was just trying to get her to come to the restaurant and maybe spend some money and promote the restaurant for us. Like, free promo, basically. Chris works in the hospitality business, so he has to talk to people all day. He has to be around people. He has to be social. That's part of his job, having good communication skills. Like, he works in customer service, hospitality. He's a chef. He was part owned in restaurants. Ashley just sounds ridiculous defending Deborah. Deborah looks ridiculous going online, feeding into the whole Sesame Street character thing with playing with the, I guess she has kids, or she does have kids. So it looks like she was playing with like some of their Sesame Street character toys, like a Cookie Monster, eating cookies and playing with an Elmo toy and doing her eyebrows. She looked ridiculous. She looked crazy. But let me know what you guys think. I'm coming at you guys with the Potomac review, so that'll be up shortly too. Ashley just looks ridiculous, and the fact that it's like you guys can't even Ashley's just like, I've known Deborah for so long, but you've known Candace for longer too. You and Candace might not have the best relationship, but come on now, Ashley, like, you know this man is not trying to do anything. And I wish they would touch more on like Candace. Just like, I wish Candace would like reiterate, like, look, I'm trying to have a baby. You bitches are stressing me out. You guys aren't helping. Giselle's just lying about the whole situation. Like, I feel like there needs to be another sit down with Giselle. I also feel like, well, I mean, she kind of had to sit down like a one-on-one, but I also feel like there needs to be like a more, but at the same time, I understand if Candace really doesn't want to touch on the topic because she knows it's stupid, it's frivolous, it's BS, and it's dumb. But Ashley really is sitting here trying to like ride out the fact that you're still trying to give Deborah benefit of the doubt. Instead of giving Chris the benefit of the doubt because we see the evidence, there was nothing there, you're still trying to give Deborah the benefit of the doubt. Get out of here, Ashley. You're ridiculous. Like, Ashley's just been a joke this entire season. I'm over it. I'm over her talking about Michael every episode. This whole episode that just went off with Potomac during Mexico. Michael. I'm over it. I'm over hearing about Michael. I'm over hearing about this stupid-ass divorce. I will see you guys in the next video, though. Like, comment, subscribe. Well, you guys are already doing all that, and I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video, and I will see y'all in the next video because I'm about to keep filming.